Welcome, everyone. We're holding this preliminary meeting today to discuss Nathan Case Study's educational needs and determine if Nathan qualifies for special education services. Now, I understand that Nathan is 7 years old and is in your class, Ms. Booth?
That is correct.
Has everyone had the chance to review the reports generated that include the observations and test scores?
Thank you for gathering us. I've read over Nathan's case study and look forward to discussing.
We're here to conduct a preliminary meeting to discuss goals and recommendations for Nathan. His parents have been informed that this preliminary meeting is taking place, and they plan to attend a formal IEP meeting in coming days to discuss further their desires for Nathan's education. And we will send them a summary of our discussion at this meeting following the meeting. So it sounds like we have had pretty energetic little boy with Nathan. Mrs. Booth, why don't you tell us what you've observed with Nathan and what interventions you've used in the classroom so far?
Nathan is an energetic, amiable boy. He does his work without complaint, asking for help when needed. He's a social boy and gets along with his peers. He's a dedicated boy and wants to succeed. However, he has made little progress in reading and writing.
Thank you, Ms. Booth. Could you also fill us in on your observations and the test results so far?
Yeah, Nathan excels in mathematics, consistently performing at or above grade level. He's diligent in his studies and performs well. He has no problem learning content, only reading and writing it. He can express verbally what he's thinking, but has difficulty using a pencil and paper to accomplish the same task. He consistently falls behind in his reading and writing skills.
So, based off of these observations, what do you recommend for Nathan moving forward?
I would like to see Nathan in some assistive reading classes at least twice a week, where he's pulled out of his general ed class during the reading hour to receive one-on-one assistance. I would also like to set some personal reading goals for Nathan that he could work on at home and in class every day. These might include a minimum of reading 30 minutes a day with set reading levels. My only concern would be pulling him out of the class and away from his peers, but hopefully if we work hard this year, it will not be a long-term adjustment and will result in him staying in a less restrictive environment permanently in the future.
If we decide to move forward with that, I agree that it should only be during the reading hour. I suggest using nonsense words to find the holes in his phonological skills so we know where to start. My feeling is that finding and addressing these holes in his phonological skills will resolve the problem within a few months.
That sounds really good. Thank you for your hard work. In conclusion, we will tentatively recommend that Nathan be pulled out of the general education class 2 days a week, one-on-one assistance with his reading. I'm specifically hoping to find where Nathan's phonological seeing in order to move forward from there. Contact Mr. and Mrs. Case Study about these recommendations and what was discussed at this meeting, and I will email you all shortly about a future meeting time where we can formally meet and assemble the whole multidisciplinary team and create an IEP for Nathan. Thank you for coming to the meeting.